Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised.
Checking in on how cold it's getting there this evening. Abby?
Well, Dave, you know, a lot of people visiting South Florida are coming from out of state, from cooler temperatures too, but people here that are local to South Florida are really hoping that things heat up and fast for the sake of their local businesses. The cold water on Hollywood Beach isn't drawing in vacationers.
Well, I brought my swimsuit with me, but never got it out of the suitcase.
But they have found the bars close by.
We just have to get up and walk around and maybe get a beverage or two.
That's exactly what these folks from Michigan did. Leaving 0-degree temperatures up north has Jody Dotery questioning just how far Floridians go when it drops to 45 degrees.
The puffy coat, the gloves, the iguanas falling from the trees. It's crazy.
The frozen iguana phenomenon led to residents rounding them up from their yards and parks. Some passed them off to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Ryan Izquierdo kept some for himself to create this Florida Man pizza, complete with fresh iguana.
We were able to do good work and remove these iguanas and educate people, and it was just a great time. So last 48 hours have been one to look back on forever, for sure.
On the other hand, farmers in South Florida have been scrambling. Kern Carpenter Farms in Homestead lost 20% of their tomato crop with the Arctic freeze. Now frost could be their next problem.
The wind died and it got cold really fast, and we did the best we could, but they still got burnt.
Farmers and sellers agree. The loss of tomatoes, green beans, and other crops could soon mean higher prices at grocery stores. But some visitors from up north say this cold snap is nothing, and they have a suggestion for Floridians.
I think they should come to Michigan and hang out in the real winter, and then appreciate Florida weather.
Good advice there, I guess. Well, if you're hoping to trap some iguanas in your front yard, Lauren, you're going to have to humanely dispose of those yourself because the collection period for FWC is now over. Or you could also bake yourself up a nice iguana pie. Live from Hollywood, Broadwalk, Abby Dodge, CBS News, Miami.
Abby, I just left mine on my driveway and somehow it was gone. So I don't know who picked it up, but it was not me. Thanks so much for that. Abby Dodge from Hollywood.
All right. So, yeah. Okay. Increase of hail and snow. This is no joke. This thing is everywhere. You can't stop the most sign of. Yeah. Crazy. Okay. Frozen toilet paper in Missouri. Okay. This thing is no joke. This is no joke. This thing is real. Iguana pizza. Crazy, man. It's crazy down there in Fort Lauderdale. Like, Florida. The train station.
Yo, this is like some Narnia right now.
What's wrong with this guy, man? What are you doing?
Is it that cold, bro? What? Oh my God.
Why y'all being so loud, bro? I'm trying to sleep.
How you sleeping in this weather with these iguanas on you like that?
Well, it was 30 degrees. Now it's 100. They keep me
No,
warm.
you have 100 iguanas on you. It's
And now I feel like I'm 100 degrees.
I'm trying to park it though. You in a parking spot, bro.
This
is so simple
Well, guess
nature,
what?
okay?
There's 100 more. Go find another spot, bro. Seriously. Go, bro.
All right. Well, we can park somewhere else, bro.
Crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Huh?
For educational purposes, we did not kill these iguanas. This is called brumation. It is hibernation, but for the reptile. They just have no energy, no life, and they're trying to preserve everything that they have left. We love everything with a heartbeat. Thank you guys for watching.
That was dope.
Yeah, so Yeah. This is crazy. But nonetheless, beloved, shalom. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. All praises to the Most High God Almighty. Before I go into this videos, man, I forgot this thing again. Wait. Ah, boy. Keep forgetting this thing. Yeah. There we go. Ah. Oh. All right. There we go. That's better. Good. This thing. So, before we move into this prayer and our 4th days of fast, and I want to speak clearly concerning certain things that I've been spoken about for ever since I start this channel. This morning, I watched a video of the beloved brother Big Judah, where he had some issue with Uncle Sam, which is coming after everyone. I see the pettiness in those people. The most pettiest things, they will come after you just to be petty. Okay? Because of this fellow that they have in the office now, they are very petty, and they will come and try to shake you down because this thing is worthless now. This is more like a rage quit. Okay? And I'm asking my beloved here to go support Brother Big Judah concerning what he is asking. You know what to do when you get there. That is one of the main reasons where we have the $5 journey or the $5 challenge, so to speak. When situation like that presented, so we can take care of business, whether for ourselves or for brothers. Okay, that's why we have this thing on deck. That's why we have it here. Okay, so you can go ahead and support the brother in that sense. The second thing, which is related to this, is to my beloved out there that are laboring in this work. Hear none. The Holy One, the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, the angels give you this task, and you need finances to accomplish it. I don't care who you are, you need the finances. People were giving me a lot of hell because my channel was monetized. Of course, it got demonetized in 2023, 2024, and recently in December 2025, they reinstated. Okay, I see people try to come with the high moral value, trying to explain to you you're supposed to do everything for free. You're supposed to not touch money because money is the root of all evil or whatever. They have no idea what that thing means. Okay, and people, when you try to sell something, for instance, you try to sell a book, you wrote a book, you try to sell it, you try to sell an album and stuff, you will have those Christians masquerade as Israelite coming and try to tell you are part of Babylon and sending you silly little emails and try to they don't know, they don't read things, they don't know. For instance, 501c3, they don't know what that is. Okay, they don't know what 501c3 is. Okay, and they will come after you as if it's something that is evil or you sell out and stuff. They don't know. There are many variants of 501c3 and things like that. Okay, so people always want to see you in a situation, we talked about this before, where you always have to be in a way that you have to hand it out. So they have to give and then go to their channel and then, say they are the one that, the reason why you are successful is because of them. Okay. And we have people try to reprimand me because of my Patreon and some of the stuff. For instance, the medicine that I used to sell. The reason why we can't sell them anymore because I can't go get them. It's impossible. And the pentacles, they don't know. For instance, people don't know what the pentacles are. Instead of finding out what it is and what it do, well, they speak against it because it's like, I don't know what that thing is, but I'm gonna speak against it. It's not like I'm gonna do any research and find out what is this thing and what can it do. No, I'm going to go ahead and just go over there. A lot of people, I'm just going out there and tell whoever's out there, whatever video that you're uploading or anything that you're putting on social media, monetize it. Your ancestors been working for free forever. All they told them, why are you asking Massa for money? He gave you food. He gave you shelter. He gave you clothes on your back. Why are you asking for money? Why can't you work like everybody else? Massa don't work. Why can't you be like him? Those are the people that always want you to work for free and do things for free. Spend your energy for free. And so they can take all they want and come to you and take. Whenever those pastors want to build a brand new house, a brand new church, they'll be the first one to be there. The other day, that fellow Tyler Perry sent 100 G's to one of them pastors that was swagger jacking and shaking people, shake down, which he should. Never forget this. Your ancestors work for free. You should never do this. And I do understand some of us want to do this thing because it's humble, okay, and stuff. And we do not want people to go out there and say, we are doing this thing for money. See, the people that know your heart, they'll know you're not doing this for money because you never come out there and try to shake the people down. I can shake the people down anytime I want to. I can track you down and shake you down for that money if I need it. And the good book, one of the story, but by, of course, our beloved brother Big Judah, where I believe the prophet Peter wanted some money. And he asked the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit sent it to a woman. And the woman was a prostitute, so to speak. And Peter pimped her out. Peter had to go to her and say, hey, the Most High God Almighty sent me to you. And he said, you got something for me. And she pleaded with Peter. I believe Peter or Thomas, one of them. And she said, she had more gold than the mayor or the duke of that town. She was more wealthy than anybody because she was making the money, of this thing. She gave Peter somewhere around 10,000 gold, all her gold. And she told him, please tell your God, do not come after me. I'm going to do everything that I can to support you. And she was, our church, our ministry always being supported by the lawless, the negative, the people that society don't want. Those are the ones that always supported us. And she gave all the money that she made and prostitution to Peter so he can go out there and finishing the job because other people won't give. You think those doctors and people that are in a high up, they want because you think you're better than me, speaking, thinking like you're smarter and stuff like that. People in Hollywoods won't give, the music industry won't give you. Hollywood will give the church, like that Tyler Perry fellow and all the other people, they will support the church and stuff. And they should. No hard feeling, to each his own. Just like you are waking up in the morning, you go to work, you try to feed yourself, you try to feed your family, you try to stay alive, you try to do things. The same thing for them too, man. They gotta eat too. And for them to eat is to destroy you. So are you going to let yourself destroy? One thing is, over here, I will not let anyone come and tell me how to run this channel. You will not come here and trying to intimidate me, trying to telling me, oh, why are you putting commercial in this? Why are you doing this and that? Oh, hell no. Why are you doing this on Patreon for money? Why are you doing this? Or why you're selling this? Why you're selling your album or whatever? You're not gonna come over here and try to tell. You don't know the financial situation that I am in, and I don't know the one that you are in. So you're not gonna come over here and try. You don't know what the Most High gave me. You don't know how the mission is. All you see some dude yelling or yapping online. That's all. Didn't they have spiritual cookie vendors in the temples? Yes, the temples are always loaded with women that are there to serve the priests. It's not something, oh my God, and stuff like that. All the ancient temples, they always have women in there to do stuff. Read the ancient Greeks, go to India, Hindustan, ancient Hindu. The women always there. In fact, our temple were mostly women that was doing the stuff and things. The only time the men show up is when they have the big things to do, to go into the holies of holies, and that's all. Besides that, it's just most of the temple they have priestess in there. Watch the Japanese animes. It's usually a priestess, going and taking care of the temple, because of that's what the women do. She take care of the house and stuff. Okay, so I want my beloved to go over there to the beloved brother Big Judah and do what needs to be done, especially if you are in the $5 challenge, $5 journey. You make sure, because Uncle Sam, man, those people, they are very petty. Okay, they are very petty. Okay, and only a few. We don't need everybody, of course. Only a few of the people will support. Only a few people will sign up and say, okay, well, I'll support this brother, I'll support this sister. When a brother or sister send a SOS or whatever, I'm here for him, I'm here for her. Most people will try to come with their moral, try to moralize you, try to telling you stuff, what you should and should not do, and stuff, without understanding the core stuff. That is why I always tell our people, we need some form of industry. Anyone that are doing, whether you're doing this work, another thing, you need some form of industry to support you, because most of the people that are watching you, they don't have good intention for you. A lot of people want you to fail. They want to see you fail so they can go around and gloat and stuff like that and run what they did to Sir Sean Combs. You see, when Sean Combs, Sean Carter, when those guys were making the money, they had so many friends and stuff. But secretly, a lot of those people wanting them to fail. A lot of those people want their secrets to be out so they can gloat over them, so they can go out there and moralize and talk down to people. And the moment a sign of weakness show up, and those people will come out there, and next thing you know, all the stories come out. Yeah, I knew this brother was this and that. When I was with him, he was doing this, he was doing that. People that go online and make things that was private, public, or snakes. Well, of course, the snakes now have a terrible condition, but they're all terrible people. People that go in the woods and the forest digging dead bones, buried bones, and put them back in somebody else's closet that buried those things years ago, and then go ahead and open up the closet and say, see, they had skeleton in there. Those are terrible people, and there is a price to pay. There are certain stuff that happen in private. You should never go online or in public and then divulge these things. Okay, so that's what I need to say concerning when somebody trying to either do some form of e-commerce or monetization and stuff like that, so the people would not grundle and grumble and complain and murmuring and stuff. Because if there's one thing our people have, PhD, BA, bachelor, or whatever you want to call it, it's grumbling, complaining, and murmuring. Especially when this thing has to do putting some work, or they see somebody successful, or you think you better than me. Okay, we need to support our beloved. And again, thank you to all of you that have been supporting me, whether it's here, books, music. Talking about music, we have this. Talking about, wait a minute. What happened here? Uh-oh. What this thing is doing? There we go. Talking about music. We have this for those of you that may not know. And then after that, we are going to go to the prayer.
Happy Jubilee! The album will be released on February 22nd.
Pre-order now on Amazon and Apple. We hope you enjoy the album. Much love.
Good. So our album, our album will be released February the 22nd this year, and you can download, well, you can pre-order the, you can pre-order it on iTunes. We can pre-order it on iTunes, and I don't know if it's on Spotify yet. A brother check it. He said it's not there. There we go. Let me put the link. The link is in the description. Of course, I'm gonna put the link here in the comment board. So if you wish to get it. Okay, this is the link and stuff to show your support. Okay, some of you may not have time for Patreon. You just show your support. You support it, and then the work keep going on. Many people don't know this. It takes a lot to do this, a lot of energy and a lot of finances. Those books ain't cheap. Okay, the sacrifice that you make away from family, from loved one, the sacrifice you cut off from entertainment and other things just to learn and share with your brothers, it takes a lot. And we're not supposed to go out there and, try to tell people, gang, I'm being studying and stuff day and night and stuff. We don't do this. But it does take a lot. Okay, so with that being said, beloved, I'm asking the nation to join us in prayer so we can pray for this system to go below to our brothers and sisters. Let me see this right here. For our brothers and sisters to find the deliverance, because the enemy, of course, that's how I try to wear out the saint, and the enemy are wearing out the saint. Heavenly Father, Earthly Mother, to the angels, to all that are listening, to all the forces that are here to help us. By the great covenant that sealed the agreement between our ancestors and the Holy One, we hereby ask and demand that this system go down, because they are wearing the saint out. They are abusing the saints of the Holy One. Indeed, we must give to Caesar what is for Caesar, but this land, this realm is no longer for Caesar. Yea, we must give unto Caesar what is for Caesar. But this life, this reality, no longer belong to Caesar. We are asking the angels to come and help our beloved. We are asking the people that are listening, know the truth, This is a great opportunity for you to show your support. This is a great opportunity for you to go over there and say, yay, I am a Gentile. I've been listening and stuff, and here's my support. Or I've been listening, I'm a fan of this, and then I support. The Holy One is watching, and he will question. When my beloved needed help, did you? When I was in prison, did you visit me? When I was cold and hungry, did you feed me? Did you provide me with warmth? But Lord, I did not see you. You didn't tell me it was you. But did you do this to my brothers? Remember, whatever that you did to my brethren, you also do it unto me, whether it's positive, whether it's negative. But you didn't do anything. This isn't a fear tactic. A few months ago, I believe somewhere around October, there was a fellow that used to go to universities and give speeches, so to speak. Yea, he will debate you. He will sit there and clown a group of people and thinking it was cool. The entire country supported this fellow. They make millions. They don't need to ask for anything. Institution will give unto people that look like us, will give unto them. They'll support them. They'll give this, they'll give that. But because the blessing is no longer in the midst of them, and the Holy One warned him not to speak in that manner towards our people, but he didn't listen. He continued up until he got nicked in the neck, and all the sweet wine that was in his body spilled over, and he was no more. You see, the Holy One give you multiple occasions to change, to prove yourself. Don't go out like this fellow. You see, we've been talking about the weather for a while now. Ever since we've been here, we proved to you that the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham is indeed in the midst. A lot of the people, specifically 83, ignore those warnings because things are always working out their own way. Money is everything for those people. They with money they can do pretty much. They can pull miracle with money. Well, when this stuff happened in the early 2020, 2021, we warn you it's not going to stop. Now look at this weather. Of course, they're going to come up with the same garbage. Oh, this is once in a lifetime. This is once in 40 years, 400 years. And you're going to see it's going to be a yearly basis thing. Everything we've been saying is rooted in truth. Your help, your services is needed. You have been called. If you are listening to this isn't by chance, because the call going to you, you need to support ASAP, and the best of it. Not by charity, not by, okay, I'm doing you a favor, but by law, you're supposed to. And to my beloved out there, hold the line. Whenever you are doing anything in your life and you met with barrier, you met with an obstacle, frustration, you are very close. The spirits love to do this type of thing so you can give up. And we already told our people, this line of work, you will be tested. Whether you want it, whether you're not. It is to the test stress people will find out who you truly are. Will you break? Will you run? It is to test stress. The Holy One reveal your heart. Will you revert it? Will you run? Will you make Cartier? Will you switch side? You see, it is all good in the hood as long as the hood is good. But if the hood is bad, terrible, no finances, economic castration, nobody want to be good in the hood anymore. It was all good in America as long as our people were down below, threaded under the foot of the evil. It was always good as long as I can eat, man. I got a great job, I got this and stuff. But the moment things stuff, it's not good anymore. I want to get out of here. Stress test. Were you about that thing? Were you about that life? Or you're still about it? And our people, we've been putting through multiple tests. I'm asking the angels, and I'm asking the Holy Spirit, our Mother, to swiftly deliver our beloved that are in whether in financial, health situation, embarrassing situation, to give them victory over the adversary. In any case, beloved, it is victory. No matter how we look at it, it is victory. Because sometimes the Holy One have to bring you to such a point to prove a point to you. Because if he can't bring you to that, you will never get the point. You will never get it. Multiple of us have gone through this. I have brothers and sisters that go through that. It's just a storm. It will pass. It's a cycle. Things like that happen. We are asking for our land, our resources, our wealth to be returned to all of us tenfold. Genesis 15:14. We ask for the great substance. Indeed, some of us, we need to have our mind in proper order first. We need to have our mental hygiene in check, and then we have the rest, because without the mind, the brain, everything going to go down the tube. We ask that the Holy One send his mighty angels to deliver his people quickly and swiftly. May the will of the Holy One be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Good. Give the Holy One great praise, great glory.
Happy Jubilee! The album will be released on February 22nd.
Pre-order now on Amazon and Apple. We hope you enjoy the album. Much love.
Okay. All right then. Good. Excuse me. Oops. Good. All right. So thank you once more, beloved. Let us move in with the program. Over here. The cold got a little better today down there in Florida. It's actually 50. Let me see. Is it on there? 63. Okay, this is good. 63. Still raging cold, but 63 is good. Okay, it's good. All right. So I don't know what it is for you over there. And because of the cold, beloved, I haven't completed my 5,000 step, but I've been working out, stretching, but the step I have not been completing those things. Okay. All right. So I can't report on the steps. So far, I got about, let me see, how many steps I got for today? 909, about 1,000. And it's not that cold. I could go ahead and finish the steps. And my blood pressure, I did not take it the other day because it's cold. When it's cold, there's a lot of stuff that I refrain from doing and seeking warmth instead. If you wish to share with us in the comment board or on the chat play before we move to the next part of the program, we got about another 19 to 20 minutes to go. From your blood pressure and the steps. All right, we have Astadi Jones, 4841, blood pressure 132/81. That is good. I want to get in my diastolic, not the systolic. Wait, hang on. Which one? The systolic diastolic or diastolic systolic? The bottom number. That's the number I'm having issue with. And I want it to be below 80 or below. Mine usually, when I'm in that stage, it usually go to 90, 92, 95. And the upper number, highest I ever recorded was 147. That like the highest. Was it 150? I'll say the highest 150. And I see people that are in the 200, man. This is crazy. 135 is normal for me. Chosen one indeed. 81/69, pulse 69, that's good. MGE 2020, blood pressure 125/83, pulse 72, no steps yet. Ahaja 136/90, that was for yesterday, step 6,710, that's good, that's good. You meet the covenant, well, the daily covenant, at least if you get into this. I've been getting my physician to send me a prescription to get a blood pressure monitor and possibly step counter device today. That's good, but do we need, the insurance could cover that, but I believe you can just go ahead and get this. The official lady Toya, my blood pressure has been a bit better, especially the bottom number. I need to get the bottom number good. Mine is not good. Last time, let me see. Last time, I think this thing, did it synchronize? Let me double check here. I was supposed to take it. I started Jones. I'm 74 years old. Tomorrow, doctor wants me the 130s/80s. Wow. Okay. The last time I checked mine, it was 133. Was 133/93. So the diastolic, that's the one that I'm having issue with. Systolic is good. Diastolic. The reason why I'm having issue with the diastolic is my weight and my systolic. When it get bad, that's when I don't get sleep. If I don't sleep properly, I mean like my regular at minimum 6 hours, my systolic will be high. But as long as I sleep, my systolic will go like 119, 120, very low. Okay. Princess Lily 122/70, blood pulse 60, no steps yet. Cold out there. Valerie Jones, mine yesterday 123/62. This is nice. This is good, 62. That's nice. Okay. Leah Hatch, hibiscus tea, Jamaica tea for high blood pressure. That's nice. That's good. Thank you for bringing that on. View Star for side note. I have lost 40 pounds fasting with y'all in 2025, 235 to 195 today. This is after the age of 40. Thank you, sister. Well, I'm assuming you're a sister. View 404. And I wanted to implement something in the nation for weight loss for a while now. But the issue is I will be an hypocrite. That's why I don't do the diabetes and smoking, drinking, because I don't have those things. So, but the weight, I need to lose mine first, then I can come back and help the others. A blind man cannot lead another blind man. You know, a fellow that have an addiction cannot get another one out of this addiction. I need to get mine out first, and the others will see that, hey, this is the one that didn't give up, and then we can do it together. I'm not making any promise because I've been saying this for years now concerning a weight thing for our people. But the fast should, if you have discipline, the fast should be able to help you. The thing is, I had this issue with cookies and sweets. It's been 2 years now. I've been doing well, and the carbs, it's been about 2 months. The carbs been no more messing with this thing. Okay. Let me see. Starseed AK, I've been drinking hot water for weight loss. I was not aware of that. Miss Abby, 111.64, Paul 71, 2,746 steps, 1 hour, bike 3 miles. It should be good for today. Astades lost 70 pounds and gained back 9.5. That's good. Yeah, a lot of people have struggling with the weight loss. For me, it's more mental. It's more of a mental hygiene thing for me. And once I get this mental part balanced, I can go ahead and do this. All right, I'm doing the best that I can. Once I get my stuff ready, I can help others. Now, with that being said, beloved, don't wait on me, okay? Do the best that you can on your own. Do the best that you can, but don't wait for me. Don't wait for me, all right? And the reason why I do not want to not challenge, but engage the nation with a weight loss thing, it's because you guys have a lot in your plate, man. And you don't want Big Levi to come over there and, put more into your stuff. So I leave everybody and stuff like that. Yeah, I overcome combo cookies, man. That store is like right in the corner. It's just like right in for my daughter. She loved going to this place. And I had overcome this, Yeah, emotional eating, I used to do that, but I stopped. Not successfully. After 100 days, I'll be successful. I'm 30% successful when it comes to emotional eating. So, yeah, me, it's mostly right there and here. It's mostly there, right there. So, yeah. Now, right then, I think we're good. I got 10 more minutes to go. All right, before we go to the last part, any question, beloved, concerning anything we talked about previously? Any questions? Any suggestion? Did you download the PDF for the agenda and blood pressure and, of course, the 40-day, the guidelines? Did you download it? If you have not, it's on Patreon. It's for free. You don't need what they call this again, an account. Any physical copies of the album? Lactis, no, beloved. The physical, we might in the future, after the release, we might try to get the physical done, but it's all digital. You might download it and burn the copies and things like that, but no physical of the album yet. Our brother Yeshua, we've been talking about that. He had suggested we make it into this. It's just more of a timing for me. Okay, no physical yet. I started Jones. I had to have medications, Ozempic, to manage my obesity. I do believe it contributed to my colon cancer, which the Most High healed me. How long this Ozempic been there? Is it something? To me, it feels like something that is recent. Already caused contribute. I don't know. Okay. I read that high cortisol levels will cause blood pressure to be high. My issue is like the sleep. My sleep pattern is all messed up because I, I gotta make sure. I used to put my phone on silent, but I got too much stuff now. I can't leave the phone on silent because I'm missing very important things. Okay, good. Oh yeah, you can download them. Download the PDF, printed it out, and stuff like that. 2-3 years. Ozempic been 2-3 years in the market and already did this. Okay. I don't know too much about it. I think I went to the doctor and everybody was like, "Oh, Ozempic," and they need this. And here's my problem, man. I have this pride issue. My pride is just. Here's the thing. And my pride is causing me a lot of destruction. And when this thing was offered to me, anything is external. That's why I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do none of this stuff, because I see anything external other than food that I put in my body, it felt like an invasion. For instance, when I used to working out, lifting weights, try to be a bodybuilder, and I realized, okay, a lot of those dudes were taking so much stuff, and some of those stuff were easily accessible to me, but I never took it because I saw it's not my own strength. I saw it like whatever that I lift, whatever that I do, it's not me really. It's this thing that is in me. If I lose the weight and I felt like, oh man, it's not me doing this on my own. Why am I so weak? My problem is not drugs. My problem is there. It's right here. I just need to get rid of this thing. And it's going to take time, but it will work. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't get that Ozempic thing. But because of pride, that's all. It's been in the market for years. Yeah, it's just pride. With me, it's a straight up pride. There's a lot of stuff I will not put in me because of pride. It's just, and sometimes the Holy One humbles me. It humbled me. You can set your phone to be silent on duty, sleep hours. My phone goes silent from 10 to 7. The problem is it's random because it's for a short period of time. It's random, and you might receive a call 6 a.m. in the morning. You might receive it 2 a.m. in the morning, 3. That's what happened. When I put my phone on silence, I just go to sleep straight. When I wake up, I got 3 missing calls, and I'm like, oh man. Those are very important phone calls and stuff like that. In regard to starting a weight loss program to share after you lose weight, meet your goal, is it motivating to have a group support and be there with others during the process with no judgment? Indeed, inspiration 4K. Here's the thing. We can do this together, But the issue is we have different problems. We have different issues. Some of us, we are dealing with childhood things. Some of us, we are dealing with adulthood. Some of us are dealing with adulting. So when you have all of us come together in the group, which we will have, it's already planned, where we can do this, it will work only because we have the same goal. Everybody wants to be healthy. We cut things off. I cut the seed oil completely. I cut fast food completely and utterly. It's been about 2 months now. I have not eaten any fast food whatsoever. Cut the carbs completely. But the problem is each of us got different things, different issue. Daddy issue, mommy issue, siblings issue, love issue. Okay, a lot of our women are sexually frustrated. Okay, and then when you have a group like this, and then you brought a bunch of the women in there, and there will be a fight between them and the men. A lot of the men are indeed sexually frustrated. We are dealing with a lot of garbage, a lot of trash. So this mental hygiene, we gotta get it out first, and then when we can come together as a form of support and tips and stuff like that and things, because it worked so far since 2020. What we are doing now, it's been working. It's been working. When we get together, we study, we share information, we share this, we share that. It works. But there are certain things we have to be upfront with it. We have to be, like this in the hood, we have to be real about it. Because if we go out there just to be emotional, it ain't gonna be good. It's not gonna gonna happen. Yeah. The fast food, man. Yo, fast food is one bad mother, son. Fast food is one mother out there, one giant mother. Then again, we cannot blame the fast food industry, beloved. We cannot blame the food industry for making us sick and killing us. We can't blame them. This have to do with us and our willpower and the dedication we can, quote unquote, dedicate it to this. Your health or your death? Which one? Because again, like I mentioned, just like you have a family to take care of, you want money, you want this, those people need that too. And they will do anything out there to get it. You won't do anything, but they will. Understood, and congratulations on your accomplishment with carbs and fast food. Yes, beloved. No, make no mistake, brethren. I'm not going to do this thing alone. Okay, I haven't reached a milestone yet where I can come here cleanly and say, hey, I have done this. I know how it works to a degree, and I'm here to help the others. And if it is, again, beloved, your health, you're going to have to invest in your health, man. You not eating fast food, it's an investment. You may not know this. It's a huge investment. You going and need money to go buy healthy food, grass-fed beef or whatever, or vegan and stuff. You're going to have to get the money to do these things, man. You're going to have to pay stuff. You going to the gym or to this place, you're going to have to pay a monthly subscription to whatever that is. Okay, you're going to have to willing to pay some money and invest in you. This isn't something that's going to be, we just go in there to F around and be emotional. We got to leave the emotion out of this, man. We have to be serious about this and say, okay, you know what? I need my health to get better. Those are the things I'm going to get. For instance, you're probably going to need to watch. Okay, you're going to need a blood pressure machine. All right, those things, they need, you need money to buy them. All right, you need a gym membership. If you do not have a gym membership, you need equipment at the house. Okay, if you do not have the equipment at the house, you need at least this. Give me a second. All right, let me try to go get this right quick. Okay, let me go get that. Oh!
Happy Jubilee! The album will be released on February 22nd.
Pre-order now on Amazon and Apple. We hope you enjoy the album Much love.
I can struggle. Okay, I don't see the other one. This booked in there. It's unglued tea in the house, but the book is there. There we go. The book is there. Okay, if you cannot get equipment or gym membership and you got a place, you need a book like this, okay? All right. The Science and Anatomy of Exercise. Understand the science and the physiology of exercise for increased strength and endurance, okay? You don't really need stuff. You just need to do those step stuff at home. Well, some of them you... The other one was mostly... There we go. Okay. Cervical stars using your neck. Oh boy, I gotta take that thing off. Okay. All right. I just saw that book at Barnes and Noble last week. I'm gonna get it if it's on sale. That's where I got mine. My daughter and I, she loved going to Barnes and Nobles, man. You know, I don't want to be that guy say I regretted this, but when that kid go over there, she wanna get everything. She wanna get all the books. She wanna get this. So get an exercise book. This costs about $10. Barnes and Nobles, $10. It's an investment. Get it if you can, okay? And then you can do exercise and stuff. It be like I said, man. You are going to have some form of the finances that you're going to spend and stuff like that. Some app you're probably going to join and do this, okay? So I'm just telling the people to get this. Just make sure that you're going to you got at least you got $100 for the year save up, you know, to put there to get accessories. Okay, we probably mention something in the group and say, hey, we had this WhatsApp group for our weight loss things, and we post stuff every week. People post their progress every week and every month or whatsoever, their food and things. And there you go. The last thing, nutritional value. Okay, I don't want to call it diet because it will get messy. All right, and you will have people that will want to force whatever one-sided diet on you and telling you, well, you're doing everything wrong because you don't do it like me. But the key is, beloved, you have to get high protein, high quality meal. The food has to be premium. No negotiation. This is your body, man. You have to like, yo, this is my body. I got to get the best for myself. Get the best. A few dollar more or a few cents more in that case is nothing. A few dollar more, you get the premium stuff, is nothing. Get it. I've been thinking about getting into yoga, but I've been lazy about it, getting started, I'll be honest. And here's the other stuff. a lot of us, won't do a thing because we are alone. A lot of people won't fast 40 days if they have to do it alone. They won't do it. But if the nation is doing it, you better believe they'll be there. They will hold the line. They don't want to left behind. And they felt like, oh, damn, they complete 40 days and I'm behind. Everybody got into that weight loss thing. And no, I'm not going to be left behind. But if anything that they have to do by themselves, there is no accountability, so to speak. When you start something with a group, there is a form of accountability in there, whether it's present or non-existent. Because when you're doing something with others, you know you're not alone. You know there's a brother or sister there that is either watching your back. And again, if the group is moving, everybody's making progress, and you are the only person in there that, go around and don't want to do stuff, you will feel bad. But if it's something you got a group yoga or group stretch, you will do it on a daily basis. You will do it on a daily basis because you know if you don't complete it, you're gonna look bad in the group. Everybody's doing progress, and then here you are and not doing anything, and they can kick you out of the group too. Yes, you can get YouTube videos, social media videos, but books is always the best way. Because the thing is, when it comes to social media, you get distracted easily. You're watching this YouTube tutorial, how to do neck exercise. Next thing you know, YouTube recommended you this, or you're on your phone, a text message, you easily get distracted. With the book, the information that you read, you retain it, put the book down, and then you continue doing this. I got left behind a few times. I ate cookies and poppers here and there. I lost 40 pounds in a 12-month span. Nice. Yeah, that's the thing, beloved. Yeah, sometimes we do things and then together. My issue, once more, I can't do those things that I didn't finish, or I am not successful at it, or I don't have that issue. For instance, we have a lot of people in the nation that have issue with smoking. Smoking is one bad model. Now we need a brother or a sister that used to be a smoker that stop it and come and bring genuine information, feeling, and stuff. If I come out there and there's like, oh man, all you need to do is to stop smoking, man. Stop smoking because it's not good for you and stuff. I don't know how that feels. I don't know how this addiction feels. I had a food addiction, still working through it. I'm not there yet. I had a filth addiction. I kicked that out in 2013. I came from a group with men and women that are dealing with this because I've dealt with that. But any other things that I'm currently dealing with, I won't be able to come up and bring it and say, hey, stuff like that. And the blind cannot lead the blind. It won't work. At least in my case, it won't work. All right. Any last questions? Did I get everything? I got up to go get the book. Let me see if anybody asks any question. Okay, nobody asked question when I was gone. The other book is there. It's better. It's more details. How was the function and cocaine addict for over 20 years? 20 years clean now. Hallelujah. Cigarettes, nicotine was the hardest drug to quit. That's someone that can speak on this matter. I cannot speak on that. I don't know how that feels. But food and sugar addiction, I know how that feel. I can speak on that. And well, I can't say 100% I successfully quit this after certain. And again, here's the pride thing. After a certain amount of time, for instance, 120 days or a year or two, I can safely say, you know what, 20 years, I left this thing, I'm good. For instance, soda, the last time I drank a soda was 2010. So it's been 16 years since I haven't drank any soda, and I haven't drank juice at all. I haven't drank any juice. The only thing I used to drink was sweet tea, but it's been 4 or 5 years now. I don't drink sweet tea anymore. And juice, I don't drink that unless my mother or I made it with fruit, but I don't drink those things anymore. I drink strictly water or some protein or what else? Soup? I don't know. Yeah, milk, the condensed milk and stuff. Well, but stuff like that. Soda is one bad mother, man. I mean, the mind is one. The mind is like a freaking huge elephant, man, a raging elephant. This thing, this thing will go out there. It's undoubtable. You cannot stop this raging stuff whenever you want to go towards the bad stuff. But yes, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. In conclusion, beloved, support the beloved brothers beloved brother Big Judah, and all the brothers and sisters out there that need your help. Support them, okay? Thank you for all of you that have been supporting my channels, okay? And to our beloved out there, don't listen to people, man. Monetize your channel, because people don't know what you are dealing with. People don't know what your family, a friend, another person will deal with. They will come with the high moral thing, trying to tell you about Babylon and stuff, as if you don't know anything about this system. So you do your best, okay? I will leave you with peace. I will leave you with love. I say shalom. For the others, we'll see you in the class. And for the people that are fasting, we will see you once the sun, we will see you tomorrow morning, for tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern time for the fast. Okay, beloved? All right. Shalom.
Happy Jubilee! The album will be released on February 22nd.
Pre-order now on Amazon and Apple. We hope you enjoy the album. Much love.